EQ, or equalization, is one of the most important tools in audio engineering. Whether you're mixing live sound or producing in a studio, EQ helps you balance instruments, remove problem frequencies, and create clarity. But EQ isn't just turning knobs, it's about understanding frequencies and how they interact. Today, let's break down EQ from the very basics to some pro-level tricks. What is EQ? EQ stands for equalization. It's the process of adjusting the balance of frequency content in audio. Think of it as tone control but with surgical precision. You can cut out what you don't need and boost what brings life to your mix. Frequency spectrum. To use EQ effectively, you need to understand the frequency spectrum. Human hearing ranges roughly from 20 Hz to 20 kHz. Sub-bass, 20 to 60 Hz. You feel it more than hear it. Bass, 60 to 250 Hz, gives warmth and power. Low mids, 250 to 500 Hz, where mud can build up. Mids, 500 Hz to 2 kHz, the body of most instruments. Upper mids, 2 to 5 kHz, adds presence and clarity. Highs, 5 to 20 kHz, gives air and brightness. Knowing these ranges helps you decide where to cut or boost. Types of EQ. There are different types of EQ you'll encounter. Shelving EQ boosts or cuts highs and lows above or below a set point. Parametric EQ lets you control frequency, bandwidth, and gain with precision. Graphic EQ uses fixed frequency sliders common in live sound. High-pass and low-pass filters remove unwanted rumble or harshness by cutting below or above certain frequencies. Each has its place. For example, high-pass filters are essential for cleaning up mics, while parametric EQ is perfect for fine-tuning a vocal or guitar. Practical EQ techniques. Here are some everyday EQ techniques. On vocals, cut low frequencies below 100 Hz to remove rumble. Add a gentle boost around 3 kHz for clarity, and maybe a touch at 10 kHz for air. On kick drums, boost around 60 Hz for thump, cut muddy frequencies around 300 Hz, and add a boost around 4 kHz for attack. On guitars, cut low mids around 250 Hz to reduce mud, boost around 2 to 4 kHz to bring them forward. On full mixes, always subtract before you add. Cutting unwanted frequencies often sounds more natural than boosting. Remember, less is more. Small EQ moves add up. Pro tips and common mistakes. Pro tip: sweep with a narrow boost to find problem frequencies. Once you locate the harshness or ring, cut it with a narrow dip. Another tip: never EQ in solo for too long. Always EQ in context of the full mix, because what sounds great alone might not work in the mix. Common mistake: over-EQing. If you find yourself boosting or cutting too much, the real problem may be mic placement, room acoustics, or arrangement, not EQ. EQ is both a science and an art. The more you practice, the better your ear becomes at recognizing which frequencies need attention. Start small, train your ears, and remember, clarity is created by removing what you don't need as much as by boosting what you do. If you found this helpful, save this video and come back next weekend for another deep dive into audio engineering.